Shouldn't drink soda so late, Tim. It's bad. It's bad.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Hey there, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Modded Darkest Dungeon. Okay, we're gonna talk about LUNM stuff for a bit, and then we'll get going. So, actually, first, we're gonna take a few minutes or seconds to think about the horrible events which have transpired in the last video. Holy crap! I watched it. I waited a day and then I watched it this morning. And what on earth was I thinking? I ditched the bandages in the cove? I can out-heal the crabs? What was I on? Yeah, I don't know. Agreed. And the fact that no one was taking much stress, everything was going really well, led me to believe that, oh, this is no problem. We can see this to the end. Nope. Mistake number 1, tossing out the bandages. Mistake number 2, getting rid of the torches. Why would I do that? I guess for an extra inventory space for more loot? Oh, Tim, no, that's a big mistake. And then, not leaving the dungeon when things were going really poorly led to Ysira's Blade Lash's death and almost the death of the entire group. I was very lucky to get out of there without losing 2 people. Holy flipping crap. Also, mental note, if you're ambushed, you can't flee the first round of combat. I actually really like that. I really like that. Alright, so that's a bunch of humble pie to eat. Play the game smart, Tim. Play the game smart. Alright. For LUNM-related things, I haven't made any alterations. Next video, we're going to cover the LUNM trinkets, all of them, and look at them. You and I, assuming you care about that sort of thing. Because I will need to take notes to figure out how I can possibly weaken a few of them. I think several of them are just too good. And so they're going to have to be lowered slightly. I'm not going to nerf them overly much, but they do need to see a decrease in their power level. I also need to start paying more attention to the Crimson Courtyard trinkets that show up, so I can see them and make up my mind if anything on them needs to be changed. The Silver Musket Ball, for example. 35% move skill chance. My Musketeer doesn't have that, so that's got to come out. And 25% prot. That makes no sense for her in my mod. So that'll probably end up being plus 10 dodge instead. Okay, so that's really all I have for LUNM. The next video will be long because of it. So, because I'll be making notes and talking to you guys about what I'm thinking about the sets as I begin looking at them. So, expect the next video to have like the next video to be like the extra 25 minutes in the beginning. So, I'll mention it again in the next video. Alright, so I think that's it. I think we're good. So I'm just going to check what's on the stagecoach really quick. And who showed up on this stagecoach. And we should probably take another low-level healer with us. Wow! This Lamia is great. And she is a healer. We could take her. Or we could take a Hellion. Oh! Okay, that's not so bad. She has no range skills. Imposter Syndrome is bad, though. We'll grab a Hellion to make up for the one we lost.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
And we'll grab an Occultist.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
And we'll also grab this Lamia. Kleptomaniac. Nope, you are staying where you are. Why don't we also grab Evelyn? So we'll fill up our roster. We can always let people go, depending. Okay, so now that that's done, we need to spend some money treating some of these stressed out heroes. And we have a disease on Janice. So let's treat that disease. And make sure no one else has any diseases. I don't see any. We need to spend money leveling Destruction 42k, because we're taking him with us where we're going this week. And because he's an abomination, this means everything has to be leveled. I could trade heirlooms to make it cheaper, but I'm not gonna. So expensive. I have enough money that can treat one person's stress, and only one. So, let's treat... Oh, slow reflexes. Let's treat Dive's stress this week. And we'll make this treatment cost a little cheaper.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
Okay, so with all that done, it's time to do a mission. Very quickly looking at my equipment, I don't think I need any of that. Might have to look out for another highwayman. Actually, we have Touché. Touché? That's a good name for her, I guess, one of you guys. Let's give you this. We'll give you that instead. And the move boots. No idea if that's good for you. Okay, and this week, we're going to the Warrens. And I'm thinking... Oh, bumper crops available. That could be useful. But I'm thinking we need to go after the Swine King. Actually, Tim... Yes. Yes, we do. Oh, but I should raise Suffer up a point if we're going to do this. My thoughts here are that we can use Chris to take the marked target onto himself so that only he will ever be marked and he can take the hits as needed. We should probably also take Redeem. I hate buying all the skills on my characters. I hate it. We'll go with this at the moment, and when we reach the right before the fight, we'll get rid of Reign of Sorrows for Redeem. Actually, for Suffer. And we'll probably also get rid of Punish or Endure for Redeem before the final room. Alright, so let's go ahead and get going. Time to kill another boss, the first level 3 boss. We could definitely use the portraits. So, and the crests. I'm just going to be vendoring the Ancestors Vintage as well, since I don't find these types of trinkets to be very useful. I thought about changing them, but maybe other people would disagree with me, so I haven't changed them yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and prepare for this. There we go. That's enough food overnight. We'll take only 2 shovels. This place is generally interlocked with a good deal of ways to get around obstacles. Actually, we probably should only need 1. No, bring a second Tim, just to be safe. Since we're bringing 1 holy water, we'll bring some more holy waters with us. We'll bring a museum key, a jade coin, museum key. Just in case we get a bag. I think we got 2 bags in the last episode, but I only had a jade coin for 1 of them. 1 full stack of torches. Bandages will be really important. We'll grab a full stack of them. We'll actually grab some anti-venom as well. And I think that's all I need. No, medicinal herbs. We're going to need quite a few of them because I'm going to want to purge this debuff when he uses it. Yeah, that minus 25% healing skills that these 2 have, I'm going to want to purge that. So I will want medicinal herbs. We'll bring even 1 more. Doesn't leave us with a lot of money, so if this goes south, this is going to be... Oh, keys. We'll take 1 more key. Alright. This will have to do. Oh, what's our scouting chance? 45% scouting in here. What's the trinket that's giving us that? Not the Ancestor's Scroll. Oh, Avian Remains is giving us that. Oh, that's an interesting trinket. I think I like it, actually. She sacrifices her damage to keep the group alive. Alright, well, let's go.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man.
It's a bit odd. Oh, this is a level 3 champion mission, everyone. Oh, sorry, a veteran mission. So, let's do this.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
So, starting on veteran levels, I like keeping myself silent to make it more thematic when I do these missions. I will do so for this one. And if you think that you like it or you don't, you can let me know in the comments. If I don't hear anything, I'll assume this is acceptable. Otherwise, please let me know. I won't be talking again until the end of the mission, in which case you'll hear me back on. So, I'm going on mute, and I will talk to you guys at the end.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Assault cannot be left unanswered. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Confidence surged
emerges as the enemy crumbles. Death by inches. A full pack often attracts unwanted attention. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood. Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable, rats in a maze. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
A handsome reward for a task well performed. Watch your step.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. Their formation is broken.
defensive. Cursed champion falls. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud. Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose. The ground quakes. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
The light, the promise of safety.
Travesty, a blundering mountain of hatred and rage.
guts will it take to gnaw through a ton of putrid flesh? Inspiration and improvement. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Dive Booglin engaged in flagellation and recovered 100 stress. Janice Hiltman underwent effective disease treatment and cured the Black Plague. Remember when I bought those abilities and didn't use them? Because I certainly did. And what the heck? What the heck was up with the 90% trap disarm that we failed like 3 or 4 times in a row? Good God. And then Chris Batime with the 50% attempt at the very end. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to have Valkia fail again. I'm not going to do that. Oh my God. Well, that was a lot of fun. We downed one of the bosses. Incredible. Whew. And we got a secret room, thank goodness, because we desperately needed that money. Now we can actually begin treating a few people. Let's quickly take a look at what trinkets are here. I don't have the money for it, which is such a shame. Okay. Alright, well, that will do it for us, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. How is this looking? Low? Oh, yeah, right. Before I go, there was just 2 more things. Number 1, as the infestation grows, the creatures that intermingle with the Crimson Courtyard will begin to grow as well, until eventually they are the majority, or equal to the number of creatures from those places which are not there. So, normally, at even low infestation, you get a full group of them, but the odds of you getting them are low. So, the odds are slightly higher in LUM, but the creatures' numbers are low in those groups. So, as we saw, we encountered a single tick zombie intermingled with various warring creatures. That will be the case whenever we go to the Warrens, until this reaches, well, medium. In that case, there's 2 Crimson Courtyard creatures intermingled with them, and then there's more, once we get to high infestation. In fact, we need to, well, once we have high infestation, we'll begin doing this quest for the Veil Lifted. What else is there really quick that we can talk about? Oh, the, Rile Up. Rile Up was awesome. I like seeing that work, although it was supposed to have a stun buff component with it that I didn't see. It also clears stuns when he decides to use it, but I'm glad to see him use it. That was really nice. I forgot I even gave him that. I think 20 plus 25% damage is decent for Rile Him Up, but you can let me know if you disagree. Finally, the Swine Tar wasn't doing something special that I added to him. When he uses Backhand, and when he uses Trot Retreat, he's supposed to summon corpses, which now block the way, so that you have to kill the corpses if you don't want him using Pig Spear. So, I'm not sure why that didn't work. Well, it's probably because he's summoning just a corpse, and the game's like, I don't know what the heck just a plain corpse is. Tell me what was supposed to die in front of him. So, I'll have to look around and see if I can replace the corpse with a graphic of some sort. So, I will take a peek. In any case, thank you guys for watching this. Glad to have a victory, thank God. And when we come back, we will do something different, obviously. I will see you guys then. Take care, everyone, and thanks again for watching.